Welcome back, guys, to our live stream on the channel. This is your match preview and predicted lineup for Newcastle taking on Arsenal in the Premier League, of course, on Saturday, 5:30 kickoff UK time, people, at St James's Park. We're giving my match preview and my predicted lineups, thoughts going into the game, and what I want to see Arteta go with as well, and what I think Arteta will go with in the lineup. So, go through team news from both sides. Talk about a little bit about Newcastle. As we always do in the previews, make sure you do hit like buttons up. I want to know your predicted lineup, score prediction, all that down below. It's a very, very big game, guys. And I'm looking forward to the game. I say that after that absolute embarrassment last night when we got battered by West Ham. But look, we can't keep going on about it. We've got to move on to the next game. It's a big game, this one as well. It's a tough game at St James's Park. I'm looking forward to it. So, as I said, guys, hit like buttons if I haven't already. Let's try and get at least. Let's go with a classic, the True Gunner Classic. Let's go with 15 likes on the stream, people. 15 likes on the stream, as we always do. And let's get right into it. I will go through guys' comments as well. But yeah, we're going to start off with their recent encounters, people. Arsenal Newcastle recent encounters at St James's Park. We'll start with one last season where Odegaard is shooting here. He scored, of course. We did beat them 2-0 last season away from home. Now, going into that game, I was nervous going into that game. And honestly, I'm surprised we beat them 2-0 last season. But we played really well. They had some good chances, though, which they wasted quite a bit. But yeah, Odegaard did get us a goal. And we did win the game 2-0. You know, we played really, really well. And that was obviously when we capitulated in the league title. So we sort of fighting for we wasn't really fighting anymore. So, we was going to get second anyway. So yeah, it was one of those games where it didn't really mean that too much. Let's be honest with it. But yeah, we beat them 2-0 away from home last season. We played really, really well that game. Now, you guys go back to the season before that, the game where they absolutely battered us. They beat us 2-0. Of course, when we missed out on top four. They were the reason why we missed out on top four that season, and we ended up finishing fifth under Arteta. And they beat us 2-0, and it could have been, and it should have been more than that, people. Yeah, it should have been more than 2-0 to them, because they absolutely battered us on the night. On the day, and there was deserved winners. I remember Bruno Guimaraes absolutely bossed our midfield. Bruno Guimaraes absolutely bossed our midfield that game, and he scored as well. And it's actually like a Ben White own goal. So yeah, but they beat us 2-0, and then the game up here where you can see Aubameyang. I can't lie, guys. I do miss Aubameyang. Like, people call him a snake because he joined Chelsea. That guy was class for us, wasn't he? He was world class for us. Let's be honest. He was actually world class. What a play was Aubameyang. But yeah, twice here. We go to one here. 2021 season. We beat them 2-0. It's where Elneny actually started as well. I'm pretty sure Elneny scored. I can't remember. I think Aubameyang and Elneny. I can't remember if Elneny scored, but I know he definitely played the game. But yeah, we did beat them 2-0 away from home that season. And again, that season we sort of fight for top four. The season before that, we did under Unai Emery his first game of his sackable. When he got sacked, we did beat them 1-0. Aubameyang getting their goal for us that game. And that game, I remember it was pissing down the rain that game, and it was a very, how do you say, like, edgy game. But yeah, we did beat them 1-0, and that was when Aubameyang scored. But yeah, those are the recent encounters, people. I remember when they have beaten us in the past before at St James's Park, under Arsene Wenger as well, when we lost 2-1 to them. Under Emery when we beat them 2-1 when Ozil scored. No, so that's 2018. Sorry, when Ozil scored that absolute. It was when Granit Xhaka scored under Emery when we beat them, and Emery's first season when we beat them 2-1. Ozil scored an absolute banner against Newcastle as well. we have had some great games against them, and I think we're set for another one. Come Saturday, people. So yeah, they're the recent encounters. If you guys didn't really know, then there we go. Let's move on and talk about a few team news. So start off Arsenal's team news. We do have many injuries. I've got to put Timber on here, but Timber, as we all know, is injured still. Emil Smith-Rowe picked up a knee injury. He's going to be out for a few weeks, according to Mikel Arteta. Just such a shame, man, because that guy could have played against West Ham. He played against Sheffield United. To be fair, he didn't really look 100% against Sheffield United, did he, guys? Let's be honest with it. But yeah, Smith-Rowe is out injured for a few weeks now, so we can't play him, of course. Gabriel Jesus is also out for a few weeks. Absolute massive blow for us. And yeah, obviously we knew that when Eddie Nketiah had to come in against Sheffield United and West Ham. Eddie Nketiah was superb against Sheffield United, but he was shocking against West Ham. So I'm not confident with him going into this Newcastle game. I'll be honest. But yeah, Gabriel Jesus is injured for a few weeks, and then Thomas Partey once again is injured. Another one. He's going to be out for, guys. I'm telling you something now. He's going to be out for weeks and weeks. And part of me, like, I don't want to make assumptions, and I don't really want to get cancelled on here, right? But part of me thinks it's not to do with it's not to do with an injury, because so how can this guy get injured 24/7? Partey is our most important player. Yeah, Partey is our most important player, in my opinion. But this man keeps getting injured, or is he actually injured? That's my question, people. But yeah, that is our team news. We do have a few big players out, as you can see there. Newcastle also have a few big players out, including this guy, Alexander Isak, who is a very, very good player. He is injured. Sven Botman, who was an absolute tank, an absolute beast in their defense last season, he is injured as well. Harvey Barnes, who's a very good player, of course, remember him at Leicester. He's also injured. Sandro Tonali also has a match banned. Not match. He's banned for 8 months, or no, not even. I think it's 10 months. Yeah, he's obviously for betting. They've got a few other players. I think Murphy's out as well, who's decent for them. Who's the other one in the midfield? I think Matt Target's out as well. Newcastle absolutely stacked. They've got about 10 players out, pretty much injured, guys. So, look, it's good for us. Like, obviously, I don't want anyone to get injured, but it's good for us that Isaac's out, because Isaac will cause us issues. Obviously, Botman's a beast at the back, and Harvey Barnes is a very, very good player. So, I am glad as an Arsenal fan that they are missing the game against us, because it's less to worry about, isn't it? But yeah, don't get me wrong. And my next slide will show they've still got some quality players, that we've got to watch out for, people. But yeah, that is who they've got out. So yeah, let's talk about Newcastle then. Let's talk about some of the key players that we've got to watch in Newcastle as a whole, guys. Yeah. So obviously, every how the preview works, guys. I pick out 3 of their key players that I'm, sort of worried about, and I think deserve a mention as an opposition. We'll start with Kieran Trippier. Now, obviously, former Tottenham player. I don't like putting him on there, but he's a quality player. He is a quality player, guys. He's a free kick specialist. He's, going forward, superb. Defensively, he's superb as well. He's a leader. Yeah, he's been a great signing for them. He's been a superb signing for them. He's definitely a player that we've got to go and, watch out for, because he is a very, very good player. So, yeah, watch out for Kieran Trippier. Now, the main one I'm worried about now is Bruno Guimaraes. I thought he'll be banned because he picked up a yellow. But if he would have picked up a yellow card, he would have been banned for the game. Too many yellow cards, but that didn't happen. He will be starting this game, and he's a good player. Yeah, no, he's quality. Yeah, he is quality. I remember this guy at Lyon. I wanted Arsenal to sign this guy when he's at Lyon. I think we was linked with the guy when he's at Lyon, and then Newcastle got him. But yeah, this guy, yeah. Bruno Guimaraes is class, man. He is actually class. What a player he is. So definitely a player that we've got to watch out for in their midfield. Dictates everything, and look, that's why I'm worried with this midfield of Partey missing. And you're going to see who I've put in my lineup for that. Almiron as well. Mickey Almiron, yeah, been on fire. I mean, especially last season was an absolute fire. This season, sort of, been pretty similar. Let's be honest with you, been pretty similar for them. He's on his day is class. He's a player, very tricky player. Definitely a player that we've got to watch out for, as well. But just talking about Newcastle as a whole, right? This game is going to be no walk in the park by any means, and I'm not going to sit there and they shouldn't be underestimated. I mean, Newcastle, they're a quality side, all right. Us and them are literally on the same goal difference this season. They've got a very, very compacted defense, right? They're like one of the best defensive records last season as a club. I'm pretty sure they conceded like the less goals last season because the defense was so good. The midfield, well, I know they've got big players missing, the likes of Tonali missing. But the sort of players like Gimenez, most likely Joe Linton will play in the midfield. Almiron. Even with the attack with Isaac and Harvey Barnes missing, I think will they go with probably like Callum Wilson? And yeah, so look, I ain't gonna sit here and definitely underestimate Newcastle. I think, they are a quality side. I mean, they had a little dip at the start of the season. Well, no, they started really strong. They battered Emery, Villa, like they destroyed Villa, but then they obviously lost to Brighton, where Ferguson scored a hat trick. I think it's 3-1. Brighton beat them, but then after the Brighton game, they really have picked up their form massively, guys. They have really picked up their form massively. Obviously, they are. It's not like they're scraping and grinding wins out, guys. They're actually battering teams. Like, well, not recently. Well, the past 2 games they've sort of had a little dip because I think they picked up 2 draws, haven't they? But recently, after that Brighton game, they absolutely battered PSG. They scored 4 past PSG, beating them 4-1. They scored 8 past Sheffield United and beat them 8-0. They scored 4 past Crystal Palace and beat them 4-0. And then obviously they had the Champions League game which they lost, and they had the West Ham game which they drew, and also the Wolves game which they drew. So the recent couple of games, they haven't been at their best recently. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly get the table up as well because I know they are. I'm pretty sure they're 6th, if I'm not wrong. So let me have a look. Yeah, they're 6th. Yeah, so Villa have got a big gap ahead of them at the moment. I mean, even if they do beat us somehow, they'll say 6th. So yeah, they've got quite a lot of work to do if they want to get back in the Champions League places. But yeah, it's going to be a tough game, man. It's going to be a very, very tough game, as it always is against Newcastle. And we got to turn up, man. And I don't hope that Carabao Cup performance doesn't flatten us, because we had a very strong side out last night, right? Players that will most likely play against players that have played last night will play against Newcastle. Likes of Eddie Nketiah will most likely play up front for Newcastle because Jesus is injured. Players like Trossard may come off the bench, maybe. Jorginho may be in the midfield. Havertz, he may go with Havertz. Zinchenko, he may play Zinchenko left back. Ben White's certainly going to play. Gabriel certainly going to play. So there's players who was shocking last night who are going to play this game, and we've got to step up for it, guys. Yeah, if we try and take this game lightly, we will actually get battered again, like we did last night. So yeah, I think Newcastle, they've got a great team. I think Eddie Howe is doing a really good job for them. I think it's going to be a big window for them. I think they've got to go and spend the money in the window, in the January window. They've got to use their money and buy some, and definitely improve their squad depth a lot. But I think they're a great side. I'm nervous to go, especially away from home. St James's Park is not an easy place to go to. The atmosphere is going to be rocking as well, as it always is for them. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very tough game. But anyway, I will go. I know I'm waiting. I will go for you guys' comments. This is my Arsenal lineup, by the way, that I've gone with. Now, this is a mix of mine and what I think Arteta will go with. So, Raya in goal for me. I think Raya's got to stay in goal. I mean, after Ramsdale's performance last night, do you really play Ramsdale in goal? I mean, it's just one of those ones. And he's obviously not going to play Ramsdale in goal because he played it in the Carabao Cup. And obviously, we know that Raya's number one. So Raya will remain in goal. And this guy needs to step up. He's looked shaky recently. I've been saying this in the past couple. I don't know what's happened to Raya recently. He's looked very shaky. Yeah, minus the Sheffield United game where he had nothing to do, right? He's looked very, very shaky in goal. But so is Ramsdale. I mean, when you saw Ramsdale last night, what was he doing? That was his chance to prove himself, and he didn't prove himself last night. That was awful. Enough about the performance, though. Let's talk about this game. Raya in goal for me. The back four, Ben White right back. Ever since he's bleached his hair, right, he's just turned to a totally different player in a bad way, guys. I don't know what's happened to him recently. He needs to step up. Yeah, another one who was awful against West Ham last night. He'll go right back, though. He really needs to step up, man. And I want to see him overlap a lot. I want to see him overlap because he didn't do that at all last night against West Ham. So I want to see him overlap as well. He'll most likely be up against, is it going to be probably Anthony Gordon? I think they'll play Anthony Gordon against him. So I don't really rate Gordon too much, but, you know, he's been doing all right this season, hasn't he? So, but yeah, right back for me, Ben White. The two centre-backs has to be William Saliba and Gabriel. Simple as that. To be fair, look, Kivior, 2 games. Sheffield United was superb. West Ham wasn't the worst. Well, actually, probably one of our best. He was probably our best defender against West Ham. So, yeah, but of course, it's going to have to be Gabriel and Saliba, the 2 centre backs. Left back, you have to play him. You have to put him. You got to play Tomiyasu left back. I'm benching Zinchenko, man. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry now. Right? If you want to play Zinchenko, play him in the midfield. Do not play him left back. Tomiyasu goes left back. Tomiyasu is very good defensively. Tomiyasu has been superb this season. Yeah, superb this season. I know against West Ham, he didn't really make too much of an impact like he has done recently. But Tomiyasu has been class this season. And he's going to be playing left back. He can defend. Going forward, he's not too bad as well. Yes, I agree. Zinchenko is better going forward, but I'm talking about defensively. What's your first job as a defender, especially as a left back? Is you got to defend first. Zinchenko, very, very questionable, is not good defensively. So Tomiyasu for me goes to a left back. The 2 in midfield, yes, you've seen him in there. You've seen him in there. There we go. El Neni. Because I'm not going to go with Kai Havertz in the midfield. All right, because it just doesn't work out in the midfield. Partey's injured. Jorginho has not been playing well. He's not been playing well at all recently. He's been shocking recently. I'll be real with it. Why have I put El Neni in there? And I'll tell you why before everyone puts all their comments in the chat. Yeah. Why have I put El Neni on there? Because El Neni is a bang average footballer, but what he does is he does his job. Yeah, he doesn't overcomplicate things. All right. He's that guy who just gets the job done. If you need someone in that midfield, he's the guy who can just get the job done. You know, have Declan Rice alongside him as well. You know, sort of like the main guy. But I will go El Neni. It's either El Neni or Jorginho, isn't it, guys? I mean, who else are you going to play there? Because Partey is injured. You know, Havertz. I'm not playing Havertz there. I mean, we've seen that already. The whole of the season, he ghosts games when he plays in midfield, in the deep midfield role. You know what I mean? So I am going to go El Neni. Yeah, well, you know, why not, guys? Or Jorginho, whoever you guys want to side with, you side with. But I'm going to go El Neni, man. You know, I reckon this guy can do a decent job. So we have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, El Neni and of course Declan Rice in midfield. It's as simple as that. Smith Rowe is injured, as we know. So Odegaard will be back in the. I mean, he did come on. Hopefully that goal now gives him that confidence boost for the big game against Newcastle, because let's see what happens. He scored against them last season. Can he do it again this season? You know, and with this whole talk up, and I do agree, Odegaard does not turn up in the big games. This is a big game. Let's see what happens. But Odegaard definitely will start. I think, yeah, should be starting as well, especially with Smith Rowe injured. And I think Obviously, scoring the goal against West Ham, I know it didn't mean anything, but you know, he actually made an impact when he came off the bench. So, you know, let's just hope we see the Odegaard that we all know, you know, who can actually turn up, because he doesn't do that enough in the big games. Right hand side, Saka, of course, did come on for a little cameo. So like the last 20 minutes of the West Ham game. So saying Martinelli, I will bench Trossard. I've not been too impressed with Trossard recently. Well, no, sorry, yesterday I should say. I don't know. Trossard's having a hit and miss season, isn't he, so far, guys? He's a quality player, but I'm gonna go Martinelli. I think we're gonna need Martinelli on the left hand side there. Both of them obviously came on last night for just when the game was, I think, 3-0, wasn't it? So yeah, Saka, Martinelli on the 2 wins. And then I have gone with Eddie Nketiah up front. I do think Ante will play Nketiah. I think after scoring a hat-trick against Sheffield United, I think he will definitely play Nketiah. But am I too keen on playing Nketiah? No, I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not. And you know, and I'll tell you why. This is the type of game. It's away from home, St. James's Park, against a very, very good defence, that this guy will not turn up. You know, like in the Carabao Cup game, he touched like a trampoline last night, wasn't it? You know, it just wasn't good enough whatsoever. So this is the thing. Jesus is injured. You could do Trossard as a centre forward, guys, but I saw him against Fulham. He wasn't that good. Yeah, you could do Havertz as a centre forward, but I don't really see Arteta doing that. I wouldn't mind seeing Havertz start up front. You could play Martinelli down the middle as well. He has played there in the past. But other than that, we're lost in terms of who do we play up front. It's either Eddie Nketiah, who is an out-and-out striker, or it's either you play someone like Havertz or Trossard there. So I've gone with Eddie Nketiah. Please turn up. Just please turn up. This is a massive game. We need the 3 points. Turn up Eddie Nketiah. So yeah, that's my lineup, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. Anything you would change, let me know. Leave your lineups down below. Let's get into the predictions and then go through you guys' comments. So my score prediction, yes, I've gone bold for this one, people. I think it's going to be end-to-end. It's going to be end-to-end stuff, people, yeah? We're going to concede 2 goals. We're going to score 4 goals. Newcastle 2, Arsenal 4. I've gone bold. Why have I gone bold? Because I'm Hanover a little bit. But yeah, no. I've gone 4-2. I think it's going to be one of those games, end-to-end, lots of goals. You know, one of those end-to-end matches, guys. I really do. So, yeah, it's a must-win. It is a must-win. It's a must 3 points. But I'm going to go with a 4-2 Arsenal win away from home. Yeah, that's my prediction, guys. I know it seems a bit bold, but let me know your prediction down below. Do you think it'll be a tight game? I just think it's going to be one of those end-to-win. I think both teams are going to go fuck it and just go all out and give it. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the game, and we obviously a watch long, guys, as well. Match reaction, player ratings, all that stuff after the game. So yeah, let me go through you guys' comments as well. Let's see what you guys are saying. Big up to Ella in the chat as well. Hello, Josh. It's kind of funny to see you put the injury players. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize, people. Yeah. I didn't even realize. Like, I'm just so tired today. But yeah, I put Jason and Isaac, didn't I? I don't know we're going to play. I don't know why I did that. I'm going to have to change that when it gets to like watch along. It's going to be a huge problem for the Gunners, as we know the capacity of Newcastle, especially on as just St. James's Park. I agree. I do agree. I think it'll be a very tough game. Big up 56 in the chat as well. Hey Josh, apparently Patino now has a chance to be sold for just 26 mil from Juventus. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he stayed loyal to the club, and he's probably the only player who had a good loan last season, apart from Balogun, who we let go for so low. Yeah, but I think 26 million is quality for Patino. I can't lie. I know people. I understand when people want to say they want to give him a chance, which of course, I agree with that. I mean, the only game I saw the guy play was against Sunderland, and he scored a goal. And he had a great loan spell, as you said, at Blackpool. But 26 mil for Juventus. That's tempting, that is, bro. That's tempting. I'll be honest, that is tempting to get rid of him. Big up to Jordan in the chat as well. Big up both of the Jordans. Big up to Arsenal Edits in the chat. Big up to Mrs. Ryan in the chat. Like and subscribe for more updates on Arsenal news. You tell him, man. Good evening, Cheltenham Fan TV. Big up Cheltenham Fan TV. Big up 100% Mags as well. Absolute legend, bro. Made the best team win. Just wanted to quickly drop in and say good luck with the stream. I hope you guys like my thoughts. Yes, I'm going to play that right now, actually. Thanks for reminding me as well. Right, guys. So, because 100% Mags couldn't make my opposition preview, I will, because he has sent me an email of his thoughts on the game. So I'm going to quickly put this up, guys. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to... right, I'm going to quickly do this, guys. Keep your like buttons up while I do this. Download. Right, let me do this. Right, it's just started loading for you, man. And then I'm going to put it on the screen, guys. Yeah, big up to you, man. May the best team win for tomorrow as well, man. Sorry, tomorrow. Fucking my mind's going all over on Saturday, bro. May the best team win for Saturday as well. Big up Jordan as well. Just wanted to quickly. I hope everyone likes my thoughts. I sent across heading into tonight's game at the weekend. See you guys as I'm off tonight. Big up to you, man. Absolute legend, man. Yeah, I'm gonna literally play it right now. Guys, we're going to get 100% Max thoughts on the game. Buonasera. Shout out to AFC always, absolute legend as well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Arteta's been... Is it 16 cup competition? This is what I mean, man. This is a joke. Why has he been in competitions now? I wanted to win the Carabao Cup. Yeah, and look, I was watching... I was meant to do fan reactions, but my laptop was playing up again. I was watching AFTV, yeah, and a few of them said, oh, I didn't want to win the Carabao Cup anyway. Why? Why don't they want to win the Carabao Cup? It's a joke, mate. Right, let me quickly put this on the screen. How can I share this? Right, I've got it on my phone. So if I put it on my Twitter, maybe if I share it on my Twitter, would that work? What can I do? Let me think. People. What can I do here, people? Right. What I'm going to do, yeah, is I'm going to upload it to StreamYard. And then I'm going to play it at the end of the stream. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to upload it to StreamYard and play it in the stream. I think that's the best thing to do, right? Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. I'm going to upload this to StreamYard. Yeah, this is the thing, yeah. AFC always, man. I was watching that fan channel, and they're literally saying that they don't care about us getting knocked out the Carabao Cup. We've won 2 in our history. It's a disgrace, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a trophy that it's not the best trophy in England, but it's still a trophy. It's still a trophy that we won 2 times in history. It's still a trophy that I want to win. People can call it Mickey Mouse all they want, Mickey Mouse trophy, whatever. I couldn't care less. I want to win the trophy. But, once again, we had other ideas. 16 cup competition. My man's bid now. Seriously. Yes, Anthony. What are you saying, my bro? Hope you're doing well. Big up TG going for a 2-2 draw. Yeah, you're going with a Desmond. 2-2 draw against Newcastle this weekend. Fair enough, man. Definitely going to be a good game. 700 mil spent equals 0 major trophies. Enough is enough. When you put it like that, 100%. When you put it like that, 100% AFC always, man. Yeah, this is why it's make or break for this manager this season. And this is the way I view it. It's make or break for this manager this season. This has got to be his season where he takes us to glory, which we've all been hoping for, right? That everyone's been telling about this process and all the phases and all that stuff, right? So let's go and see them. Let's go and win the Premier League this season, because we didn't last season. You know, we bottled all the other cups to focus on the Premier League. Yeah, to focus on the Premier League, we bottled all the other cups. Nah, I don't want the Carabao Cup. Get knocked out by Brighton last season. Don't want the FA Cup. Get knocked out by Man City. Don't want the Europa League. Get knocked out by Sporting Lisbon. Don't worry, we've got bigger fish to fry, mate. Yeah, bigger fish to fry. Premier League. We're gonna win the Premier League. Fucking bottle that as well. And this is what I was saying. This is why it couldn't happen this season, but it's starting to feel that way because we've already got rid of the Carabao Cup. And there's no excuses for that. I know I keep going along. I know it's a Newcastle Arsenal, but there's no excuses for that. And talking about Newcastle, they battered Man United, by the way, and they're probably hot favourites now to go and win the Carabao Cup. If they beat Liverpool, I think that's who they got, isn't it? They got Liverpool next. If they beat Liverpool, I think they're gonna win the whole thing. I really think they're gonna win the whole thing. So they got the job done. And do you see the team they played? I know Man United is shit, but the team they played, Newcastle, they still battered them 3-0 at Old Trafford as well. Yeah. Why can't we care about the Carabao Cup? I don't understand it, man. 10 months bans. Yeah, Trippier did play for Atletico Madrid. Hello, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Ramsdale, what happened, man? I don't know what happened to Ramsdale, bro. He had his chance. Didn't take it. Yeah, I know. Like, literally, man. He scored a hat-trick, and I thought he'll get momentum, personally, from the hat-trick. It's Sheffield United, but he needs to step up. I've put him in my lineup again. He needs to step up. Arteta's ruined Pepe. Big up to Ryan. Smith Rowe out with a knee injury. Yeah, few weeks. Big up 17 likes, guys. Problem with some is that they overhype Arsenal and get an absolute score, for example, 5-0 against a team. Yeah, it always happens, isn't it? They always overhype. Always overhype us, innit? And Arteta made late substitutions, brought up our best players and we still lost. How did this happen after a masterclass versus Man City? This is the thing, like he should have made these subs earlier. Exactly. But this, I don't know, these substitutions and his management sometimes are just very questionable in terms of, like, he always makes late subs, don't he? But yeah. Do a Twitter. Oh, I can't. Let me have a look. I need to find a way I can put this on there. I'm gonna upload it to StreamYard. You guys can hear his thoughts on the game. But right, let me do this quickly. One second, people. Whoa! Now there's two of me, bro. Now there's two of me. That's weird. That is weird. Right. I'm gonna add a video. It's too long. 10 minutes is a maximum for it. It's too long, so I can't even upload on StreamYard. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. Big up to us, Reddit. Even Tottenham as that trophy, they won. They won it more recently than we have. Yeah, exactly. That was the lowest trophy they've won. Exactly, bro. That was like 2007, 2008. Literally. Like, the last time we won the Carabao Cup was fucking 30 years ago. You won 2-0. Nice one, man. Clean sheet and all that. Come on. We win the treble. Too early to say. It's true. No, but I don't. But mate, we won 2 in our history. I want to win the trophy, man. I don't care. I'm not forgetting the energy drink cup. Yeah, it's not the greatest trophy in the world, but I want to watch it. Sorry, I want to win it, not watch. I want to win the Carabao Cup, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because the trophy's a trophy at the end of the day, and that ultimately boosts your pedigree as a football club. So, yeah. Raya, Saliba, Gabriel, Tomiyasu, Zinchenko. You're playing. You're playing Tomiyasu. Fair enough. So no Ben White for you. Odegaard, Rice, Jorginho, Saka, and Nketiah, and Martinelli. North London is red. Always, yeah, mate. London's always going to be red. Don't worry, bro. Glory, Arsenal, mate. London's always going to be red. I hope it gets better, bro. I hope it gets better. Listen, look, 100% Mags, if he's still watching, it's not letting me show the video because it's saying it's too long, bro. Like, I'm trying to put it on StreamYard, but it's not letting me because it's too long. It's annoying, man. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that, guys. I couldn't show his video. I'm trying to think what else. How can I show it? We had to win it because yeah, exactly, bro. City were knocked out as well. Literally, like after City knocked out, we were the favourites. Us and Liverpool were the two favourites to win the Carabao Cup. Yeah, literally, the only team I really feared was going away at Anfield in the Carabao Cup. That was it. We would have got no, sorry, Newcastle. No, West Ham are playing Liverpool. Yeah, we would have got Liverpool in the quarterfinals. If we would have somehow beat them in the quarterfinals, if that was our home, I think it was a home game. Yeah, if we would have beat them in the quarterfinals, we would have. Well, I think we would have gone all the way and won the whole thing, but we can't now, can we? But yeah, exactly. City were out, bro. Prediction for for today. Sorry, for Newcastle. I've gone 4-2 Arsenal. Arsenal playing Liverpool in December. Yeah, we are at Anfield, bro. We've got them at Anfield. I'm going Arsenal winning against Newcastle, guys. 4-2. Even if Chelsea are in the quarterfinals, even Chelsea in the quarterfinals, even they beat Blackburn, which is an easier team. Yeah, even Chelsea made it to the last day, and they've been shit this season. So yeah. But no, guys, I'm getting out of here. There possibly will be an opposition preview tomorrow. I will be getting a Newcastle fan on the channel tomorrow to have their say as an opposition. So that'll be tomorrow. There'll be a press conference reaction tomorrow as well. I'm going to do Premier League predictions in about 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to do Premier League predictions in about 20 minutes, guys. Do a quick stream on that. If you haven't already, go and check out my matchday vlog as well. Please make sure you go and check out my matchday vlog, which I done last night. Check out my review as well, which I did last night as well. 1-1. He's gone 1-1. Be up Jordan. Arsenal will cook. Hopefully, bro. I believe we will, bro. I believe we will. But I'm getting out of here, people. That's my lineup. That's my prediction. We're getting out of here, people. Listen, Hanno, I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. All right, nah, bro. Literally, I got no words, man. Honestly, it was shit. Like it was embarrassing as well. To lose to Lem lot was just embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, you've gone 2-2. Yeah, there is a lot of 2-2s today. Many people gone 2-2. A few 2-0s, a few 1-1s. I've gone 4-2, man. I reckon it'll be a quality game, end-to-end stuff. You know, both teams are gonna go at it. I feel like, and we're gonna come up on top, hopefully. But yeah, I'll literally be back in like 20 minutes, guys, for Prem predictions. Game week 12 or no? Game week 11, innit? Yeah, game week 11. So big up, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. As always, we're out of here. Come on the Gunners, and I'll see you in 20 minutes time. Come on the Gunners. Ciao, people.